Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to This Is the Police. So, last time, we fucked up with the Mafia. We blatantly read one of their messages and still went after them anyway, by accident. Totally not my fault. Failed to get a member of an Asian gang. I want to basically the triad. Failed to get that. And now we're investigating an arson. So let's go on with this. So, city unemployment rate drops 1%. That's bad, I guess. Local resident denounces mayor for theft of antique necklaces. Representative of Orthodox Church may appear in Freeburg. Once again, our car is a piece of shit. Okay, so my friend crashed into someone's car at an intersection. She's in terrible panic. Can I go help her out? Yeah, go ahead. There's a new movie opening today starring my favorite actor. Can you let me go? No, you're a cop. Listen, her friend got hurt. That's a different story. You just want to see a movie. Screw you. I probably should buy Beethoven. How much is Beethoven? Oof. Yeah, do it. Alright. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg. We're cutting the department's budget. Really? Screw you. You lose one job slot. Removing an occupied slot will automatically fire an employee. Let's bump off Pope. God damn it. So what's the story here? So I can hire more cops, which is good. Let's hire for shift B and hire for shift A. There we go. Now let's get this job. Oh, but this guy, why is he not available? Oh, because he's a different shift. Shit. Okay. We're gonna have to leave it. Hey, so you got promoted. Hero pulling, having pulled drowning Senator Wallace. Oh, cool. Sweet. My officer's the hero. Hell yeah. What? Some officers will only arrest one or two criminals when they are taken down. Well, group, it's better to bring a paddy wagon. Okay, so how do I get a paddy wagon? I don't have a paddy wagon. Let me go see if I can buy one. Backlog? No. I can't get a paddy wagon! So how the hell am I supposed to send a fucking paddy wagon when I don't got a paddy wagon? I don't have a fucking paddy wagon. How am I? Okay, screw it. I wonder if the Mafia is gonna come up to me and be like, yo, I need you to not do this again. Yeah, right now, City Hall hates me. The Mafia is like, nah. And I can't go after this chick, so, okay, let's see. Jack, some black gangster hit one of our shops. It's too much for us to deal with. I mean, technically, this is reasonable, so let's send these guys. Oh. Send 2 cops. I'm not sending my entire force because I need people. Nah. Deputy ain't gonna really do much for me right now. At the courthouse at 1830. Okay, so I gotta keep that in track. I gotta remember, 1830, courthouse, do not do shit. Sawmill, alright. We'll send these 2. How's this going? You got the guy, no one hurt. Good. Very, very good. I wonder if this is how the police actually is, like this slow. Henry, slow. Mr. Boyd, I manage a large fleet of vehicles and want to organize a workshop for new drivers. They have to learn how to behave on the road, so your patrolmen will never need to look twice at our cars. Please send 3 of your best officers. I suppose I have 3 officers available, so let's go ahead. I don't know if this is timed. I don't think so. I think I can always go and get this bitch, but I need to be on the right shift, so I gotta wait. Sawmill is surrounded by a 9-foot fence, and the gates are locked from the inside. Shots can be heard from within. Fuck it, ram the gate. A man threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. Or release the boy. Really? Really? Shit. I mean, the boy was safe, but the fucking asshole got away. God damn it. Alright. Yes, and... oh, wait. No, was that? No, courthouse. I gotta remember courthouse. God damn it, I keep losing cops. Henry Sand. Chief, we rode along with their empty-headed drivers. We're done for the day. Meanwhile, Sand dropped off a brand new paddy wagon. It's a nice piece of equipment. Too good for the idiots. We'll be parking out inside. All right, cool. So, oh yeah, okay. So we got a paddy wagon now. Cool. So you know what? Sometimes working with the mafia ain't a bad thing, I guess. It just sucks when my cops are all freaking too tired to work. Courthouse. Oh, yep. Nope. Nope. Not gonna fuck with that. How'd this go? At least I didn't lose more officers, because yesterday and today I fucking lost people. Oh. So I get it. Is this end? I don't think this is end of day. Yeah, I just need to pretend like that doesn't exist. Assault. Yes. Then we're almost done for the day. I'm assuming that there's not really going to be any other jobs aside from that one. I mean, these are my only 3 officers. 3 of them are just tired from driving around idiots, and these guys are going to be dealing with an assault, so... There you go. Thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. Homicide. Oh, but that's at the courthouse. I feel like the City Hall's going to get pissed at me for that one. Oh, City Hall's not pissed. Oh, there we go. Fluffing the entire unintelligible screams can be heard from within. Let's knock on the door. The victim is bound and lying on the floor. The assailant is sitting on top of him, waving a syringe filled with unknown substance. A bottle of bleach is on the floor and nearby. Oh, so the crazy dude. Okay, so... The man jumps up and grabs some papers from the table. Everything is written down here. All the evidence you'll need. They created these medications to control our minds. So we got him. Cool. You know, again, I'm proud of myself. I managed to figure that one out because I feel like that guy would have killed that doctor. Shit. All right. Yeah, I think today's gonna be an easy one. I mean, the one with the feminist protests, because, I mean, of course they had to organize illegally, and then that just made things harder. So tomorrow I'll be able to go after the chick with the arson. Yeah, declare her dead. That's gonna suck. If one of them does manage to come back, it's like, I thought you said they were dead. They were kind of shot, kind of assumed. All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. I don't know if that's a good thing. Small drug dealers invade Freeburg. We're gonna have to worry about that. And Freeburg to host semi-finals of Youth Hockey League. And again, our shitty car. I mean, you can blatantly see rust. Well, let's start the day. Let's listen to some more Beethoven. I don't know if Beethoven is copyright or not, and if it is, I'm gonna be pretty butthurt. But I think with how old it is, I strongly doubt it. Please be advised, bro. We're cutting the again. Yeah, let's bump off Grant. Can I make another request? Oh, how'd this go? Not meet your review at this time. God damn it! All right. Get that dealt with. Hire her for shift B, shift A. Hire him for B. Because I just want to make sure there's equal cops on both. But why does she have an X?
11 in progress.
Trespassing. Bill Buckler reports that two unidentified men snuck onto his farm and set the barn on fire. As the call came in, the two criminals were attempting to gain entry into the house. So this is kind of bad. It'd be nice if City Hall wasn't a bunch of douchebags. You know, why can't Sand do that? Why can't he pull some strings? Like, hey, listen, I need more cops. He can't pull some strings in City Hall. Let's see, how'd the arson go? Tell me we got... Yes, we got her. You were able to arrest all suspects. Hell yeah! That makes up for the last one. Yeah, you guys don't do me what I need. There are no signs of criminals near the house. The front door has been broken in. Come out with your hands up. Alright, we got him. Doesn't look like anybody dead. Good shit.
911 in progress.
I'm gonna wait because I want to make sure before I send those cops that I have people on standby. I don't want to just start sending people out willy-nilly and something happens. So, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Boom. A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began throwing a fit. So, send these two. I need to upgrade my SWAT though. They definitely need to be able to get more use. I need more uses out of them. Efficiency is one thing. Jack, one of our new guys tried to rape our accountant. We locked him in the hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time he talks to the police face to face. Yeah, see, that's why I save my best guys. Shit like that. Well, I mean, now I'm in bed with the mafia. I feel like no matter what, I was always gonna end up in bed with the mafia. That sounds so wrong. How'd this go? All right, so we got the guy. What do you want? At 1800 City Center. $1,000 though, really? That's all you guys are offering me, you cheap bastards. 1,000 grand to look away? Come on, you guys can do better. You're the mafia.
412 in progress.
Assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, send all four. Assault with a deadly weapon. I'm not taking any risks, and these guys will be back. Yeah, see, there you go. All back soon. Send donut. Oh, what's this? Attempt murder. Yeah, send these two. Shit. I know what my luck is. These guys aren't gonna come back. I'm gonna get a job rolling in. Wait. No! Oh, I fucked up. Oh, damn it. Yeah. City Center. No, my best cops. Shit. Oh, you guys freaking killed. God damn it. Yeah, and this is what I figured. God. How'd this go? Oh, fuck. You guys might not be able to tell, but I'm like emotionally kicking myself right now. God. Okay, what's this deal? Attempted robbery. Fuck. Yeah, if I had just let the mafia do what they were doing, I wouldn't have lost those cops. God damn it. I just kept jumping on jobs. Shit.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
And Grant and Samadhi. I mean, we're on end of day now, so now it's just overtime. Fuck. Like I said, I'm just kicking myself right now. I'm like, God damn it. How'd this go? Well, we got the guy. That's all I need to know. End the day. Oh. Yeah, declare him dead.
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and
The
all
way he
our
describes it.
politicians.
I don't know if that's,
Takes a lot of balls
I don't know
to
if
crash the
vomit would be
party.
considered blessing the concrete.
My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters.
This guy's like kind of, I
Not
guess,
the
Sand's
best
competition.
time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Ah, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners.
I'm assuming
Like they
Russian
say
mafia.
in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you
That's one way to say it.
exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers?
Not really.
Been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone
Yep.
numbers.
Yep. This guy, yep.
This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again.
Okay, so this guy was a drug addict.
Wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
You know, I'd rather stick with Sand. At least he's a little bit more
If it
just
weren't for the phone number written
straight,
on my arm,
you know, straightforward.
probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Like, at least Sand's just kind of a businessman. This dude's a drug dealer. Like, fuck him. Orthodox priest bribe mayor. Okay. Students volunteer to help farmers and Greek priest to be appointed head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. Alright. Average day at the office, I guess.
My
Okay.
morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Varga's fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two.
Good God.
But fruit? Never.
Can you imagine that seeing a dead ferret on your freaking doorstep?
You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
So this guy's probably for Sand. Gotta light up that morning cigarette.
So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine.
He knows what that means. Yep, we're gonna go talk to
The
Mr.
morning
Sand.
seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real, the sound of the engine was real, the dust was real enough too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the
this
headlines
Dr.
for
Phil's ranch?
decades,
Sending people
but
to the
few
ranch?
have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky.
Ah, so just like every typical Bond villain, he's waiting. Okay. Awkward silence.
I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
Is it now?
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Here we go.
Meet any interesting people there?
Yep.
As a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Yep, he's gonna
Sometimes,
talk
I
about
guess.
Vargas, the
But
new
that's
guy.
not why I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Aside from murdering people and throwing them in
judging
concrete
by
slabs.
the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
Murder?
What talent is that?
Skinning people?
Patience.
Okay.
A will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent.
Where's he going
Jack,
with this?
But not like you, oh Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh,
Neither do I.
Come on, Jack. I know about the $500,000. I know your
Oh.
plan. Kendrick told me everything.
Of course you fucking
Needless
did.
to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet.
Also the heart of a murderer.
Look,
You know,
I don't
mafia.
know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent
War. Yep, there you go. Yep.
What war?
Mm-hmm.
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Tomorrow, Vicus Varga
Yep.
declares war, and I'm
Yep.
obliged to answer.
Yep.
So we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
Huh.
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
So,
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right
Huh.
now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack, and I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it, and call me.
I mean, I'm already kind of working for Sand, so, I mean, I guess I'm going to stick with Sand. I'm not going to go for Varga, because that dude's just a crazy drug addict. At least this guy, he's just straightforward business.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury.
Yeah.
This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Oh, so it's Sand or Varga. I'm going to go for Sand. Sand is kind of like the Falcone of the, of this game. For those of you that don't know, I'm talking about Falcone from Batman, but
Tell him it's
he
boring.
owns the city essentially. His family's always been there. It's like, you know what, they haven't caused any trouble. Typically, these old school mafia families have like loyalty to the city, so I don't think. Get the hell out of here. I don't think it'd be a problem. Can I just start? Oh yes, I can. That's how it works. Okay, so let's promote you. Can I give her a promotion? Yes, I can. Let me keep his stripes for there. So, but yeah, I'm sticking with Sand because I feel like he might actually have loyalty to the city, while the other one doesn't mind setting the city on fire, so to speak. But that's where I'm going to leave it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. As much as I have, please like, comment, subscribe, the whole shebang. And I will see you on the next one. Have a good day.